So here's kind of a funny way of looking at what happened is, for breakfast I ordered 2 orders of pancakes and like a breakfast muffin sandwich sort of thing. And that's what I got, essentially, except that I ordered 2 pancakes, 2 pancake plates, and I got 1. Comes with 2 pancakes. So, I guess they're aware that I'm on double meals. So even though I ordered 2 pancakes, they just sent me 2 meals. Like, they just literally doubled my order. So, I've already had breakfast, and it was literally the exact same thing as this. And I'm having it again. So, that's kind of funny. I did get 2 orders of pancakes, because I got 2 orders of literally everything. Fun. So, what just happened was, I'm going to get a PICC line, which is, excuse me, got hiccups, type of IV, but instead of just using a tiny needle thing, it uses a very long line that goes into the vein. So we made an attempt at it, and that's what that looks like. And, excuse me. So what happened was he put in the PICC guideline, and I felt it vibrating in my chest, which feels awful. Wasn't painful, but it's not something you want to feel as chest vibrations. Like, go all John Hurt at it. So I felt some vibration, and I'm like, whoa, that feels really, really bad. Not painful, but not a good feeling. So the PICC line doctor said, well, that means it's bumping up against something, which isn't good. So we can't do it here, in this arm. In a little bit, we're going to try this arm. And if that doesn't work, we're just out of luck. So, it really didn't hurt. He uses all that green stuff is cleaning stuff, but then he used a lot of really good needle pain-killing stuff, so it just wasn't nice feeling, having the vibrating there. It wasn't good. And now we're going to do it again later, in a little bit, very soon here. Well, you can call me a pessimist all you want, but it did sort of predict that this would happen. Didn't say it out loud, but I predicted it in my head that we did try both arms. There's some, you can't see it, it's green. Got green on both arms, and it didn't work on both arms, which I just kind of figured. So I still have the regular IV, working just fine. A little out of breath, don't know why. But no PICC line. Made 2 attempts, 1 on each arm. And I'm looking at the site they tried it at. It looks like he went in the same place they've gone before, like within an inch. Or heck, within like a quarter of an inch. So, I don't know what that says about the attempt we made. He said, if I really need a PICC line inserted, then what will happen is they'll take me down and use fluorescent something. It's essentially the same thing, but a bit more advanced. And even if it still doesn't work, the device will at least tell them why it doesn't work, which is just as useful. So, in a little bit, I'm going to do, when my pulmonologist comes up at about 4 o'clock, when we scheduled it, we have scheduled it. Gonna do an albuterol and a saline solution, and a little after that, I'm gonna have a late lunch. Apparently, I'm slurring all my words today. A little later, I'm going to have a late lunch, and then a late dinner, I guess. I got to eating a little late today. I also sort of just feel like I'm in a bit of a funk. Like my sinuses are a bit messed up, so it always feels like I'm trying to sneeze, which just kind of makes it difficult to breathe. It feels like I'm not being very articulate right now. Like my speech patterns feel kind of slurred. And I really don't know why. I'm like, why am I slurring all my words together? Why do I have to take so much effort to make them all individual words? I don't know. Feels like my hands are also not terribly articulate today. Like I have to try and pick something up several times. Like just an example of this, I'm not exaggerating, is just picking up my laptop. I have to move it around a bit. And I'm just like, how do you even, look, I was like, pick it up. I was like trying to pick up my laptop like this earlier, and I'm like, why can't I even pick up my laptop? It's designed to be mobile. You're supposed to be able to move it, but I was having the darndest trouble just trying to pick it up with my hands. And my fingers are like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know, you're supposed to pick up the laptop. And they're like, not happening, and I don't know. And maybe, you know what it is? Here's a theory. While the guy was working on my arms, I think I was falling asleep, which is weird because he was like putting long needles into them. And I still need to sneeze, and it's annoying. But I don't know, I'm kind of in a funk, and my nose is really irritating me right now because I don't need to sneeze. But it's like, and I'm like, no, you don't need to sneeze. And my nose is like, yes, I do. And I'm like, you don't need to sneeze. This is stupid. So that's how I feel today. I feel funky. I feel like when you turn the knobs on a TV so the picture is like, no one knows what I'm talking about. Those two TVs don't exist. We had TVs like that when you turn the knob and the color changes and the saturation and stuff. I'm a little off today, that's all. You know, it could be adding or contributing to how I'm feeling today is that my IV site is itching like a plague. It's awful. And on top of that, for some reason, I don't know if you can see it, the back of it, oh, I kind of see it. That little bump there is like, it itches. I have no idea why. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, IV access site. Oh my gosh, I just want to get like steel wool and itch it and scratch at it until it feels better, but I don't want to touch that because that's bad juju. You go and touch your IV and it'll fall out and your teeth will turn brown and your eyeballs will start screaming at each other and never stop talking. So I'm not going to touch that. But it itches. And that's bad. Here I have my lunch. It is a burger with onion, tomato, lettuce, and some chipotle sauce. And a Mediterranean chicken salad. So it's got all kinds of good tomato, chicken, lettuce, onion kind of stuff. Kind of like what I got over here, but this looks like it has cheese, like Parmesan cheese? I don't know, it's got a type of cheese and I'm putting some oil on it, so just realized it's pretty similar. Then of course I got a bunch of drinks. I got some cranberry juice, some orange juice, these Boost calorie drinks, and some ice cream for dessert, so good stuff. So I've been able to shower, which is nice, got some new bedding. I took a nice nap today, but I woke up after the cafeteria closed, so I didn't necessarily get dinner, but I did have 2 full breakfasts, so that was kind of like its own lunch, and then an early dinner, I guess. I've gotten all my treatments done today, which is very good. And the biggest problem I've been having is that because I don't touch or interact with the IV access site, my entire arm, as you can tell from my interaction, is itching like a plague. It feels really bad. Just the itch, like I need to get like steel wool and just itch it. So yeah, that's going on. Something else going on here is that I am in the hands of very capable people, doctors who understand what my case is and nurses who understand what they're doing. One of the things that one of the tests that they often run is testing my blood sugars, which is good because I've never done that often enough. And they also administer my insulin, which is excellent. The thing of it is, I've still been having really high blood sugars this whole time. I don't know if I've gotten a single number below 150, which is not good. So this makes me, I wonder if that's swollen at all. Probably is a little. It's a little inflamed. I don't think that's a big problem, but oh boy, it itches. Like I'm squirming in my seat because it itches. So my diabetes, I had been considering, and I am seriously considering getting a pump so that I could have easy access to insulin at all hours of the day. Make it easier for me to remember to give myself insulin while I'm eating, instead of having any excuse that I've forgotten to give myself insulin. I think, and to have my blood sugars constantly being monitored by a pump, I think that'd be really useful. So that's something that I'm considering, and next time I'm talking to someone in that specific medical field, it's something I need to remember to bring up.